Okay, so if you're running a business, you know this feeling all too well. You're trying to grow, but it feels like you're constantly getting dragged down by one massive challenge: building a tech team. I mean, it's expensive, it's complicated, and let's be honest, it's a huge distraction from what you should be doing. Today, we're gonna break down this problem and look at a solution that's honestly surprisingly simple.
So let's just get right to it. Have you ever really, truly sat down and crunched the numbers? What does it actually cost to bring on board a developer, an SEO pro, and someone to run your ads? And we're not just talking about their salaries here. You've got to think about recruiting costs, benefits, software licenses, and the sheer amount of your own time spent just managing them. The real cost, well, it's pretty staggering.
On average, you're looking at $10,500 every single month. That's just the baseline for the 3 key people you need to even have a chance in today's digital world. And for most businesses trying to grow, a number like that isn't just a hurdle, it's a complete showstopper.
But what if there was a way to get all of that expert knowledge, all of that work done, without that crippling price tag and all the headaches? What if you could just skip the entire hiring nightmare and get back to focusing on your business? Well, you can. The whole idea boils down to this: a fractional technical department. Now, that might sound a little fancy, but the concept is actually super simple. Think of it like this: you get your very own in-house tech team, ready to go, but on demand. You get all the pros, like deep knowledge of your business and consistent work, but it's all delivered through one simple subscription. It just gets rid of all the friction. And this, right here, just lays it all out perfectly. On the left, you've got the old way, which is just chaos, right? You're trying to juggle different freelancers, you're chasing them for deadlines, and your costs are all over the place. But then you look to the right, the Sajlog way, and it's just simple. One subscription handles everything, one predictable fee, and 0 time wasted on management. You actually get to focus on what you're good at. All right, so how does this actually work in practice? Well, it's all built on 3 core pillars. Let's dig into exactly what your new on-demand department will be doing for you. First up, your website systems. And look, this is not a build it and forget it kind of deal. This is continuous, ongoing management. We're talking website creation for sure, but maybe even more important are the constant updates, making it faster, keeping it secure 24/7 with daily backups, everything. It's all about making sure your #1 digital asset is always at the top of its game. Next up, pillar number 2, SEO and content. This is how people actually find you online. We're talking about all the nitty-gritty stuff, like on-page and technical SEO, making sure your site structure is perfect for search engines, and using real data to make improvements that turn more of your visitors into customers. This is literally the engine that drives your organic growth. And pillar 3 is all about ads management, paid growth. This means setting up your full campaigns on platforms like Meta and Google, plus checking in and optimizing them every single day. But check out that last bullet point, because it's a game changer. 0 commission on your ad spend. Unlike basically every agency out there, 100% of your budget actually goes to the ad platforms. That is a huge deal.
This quote right here really just captures the whole philosophy behind this. Hiring is hard, managing is even harder. This model just solves both problems by becoming that expert team you've always wished you had, but for a tiny, tiny fraction of the cost.
Okay, so you're probably thinking, this sounds great, but what's it gonna cost me? Let's get into the plans, the pricing, and the savings, which are, well, they're pretty dramatic. What I love is how transparent the pricing is. It's all designed for different stages of business. You can get started with the business starter plan for just $50 a month, perfect for getting a solid foundation. Then there's the growth partner plan for $75, which gets you more advanced strategy and ads on multiple platforms. And for businesses that are ready to really hit the gas, the scale partner plan at $95 a month gives you full funnels and dedicated support. Now, this is the slide that just puts everything into perspective. On the left, you've got that monster $10,500 monthly cost for hiring a traditional team. And on the right, the growth partner plan at just $75. I mean, the visual just says it all. The difference is, it's just night and day. Let's just let that sink in for a second. This isn't just a small discount. We're talking about putting over $10,000 back into your business every single month. I mean, think about what you could do with that cash. Reinvest it into more ad spend, develop new products, or, just take it as profit.
But look, this isn't just about a transaction. It's really a fundamental shift in how you build your business. It's about creating a true long-term partnership. And that kind of commitment to growth, it actually gets rewarded.
So here's the deal. You can absolutely start month to month with total flexibility. But there are some serious perks for thinking long-term. If you commit to a 6-month partnership, you save 15%. Commit to a full year of working together, and you save 25%. The whole model is designed to make sure our success is tied directly to yours.
So why does a subscription model just work so well here? It's simple, really. It aligns everyone's goals. It makes your costs totally predictable, no surprise invoices. It's built for continuous improvement, not just those one-off projects that always seem to lead to cutting corners. It's just a smarter, more sustainable way to grow a business.
And really, that brings us to the final question. When you really look at the cost, the complexity, the sheer time you waste managing freelancers and different vendors, isn't it time to get back to what you actually do best? Are you ready to just grow?